Ever wondered what it would be like to get paid to have babies? Yes, you heard that, right? Imagine moving to a beautiful country, getting financial support, and even receiving extra perks just for having kids. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, some countries are making it a reality with declining birth rates and aging populations. Certain nations are desperate to boost their numbers, and the governments are literally handing out money as incentives to encourage people to start families, from cash bonuses to tax breaks, free childcare, and even housing benefits. These governments are rolling out the red carpet for families. So which countries are literally paying people to have children? So fasten your seatbelts, because this is going to get fascinating as we explore a list of nations that will pay you to have children. However, before we do so, make sure to become a member of the Tour Tribes family. To ensure you don't miss any of our fascinating, eye-opening information, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. Let's get started. Italy. Italy, the heart of the Mediterranean, is a country famous for its rich, past world-class cuisine and breathtaking landscapes, from the ancient ruins of Rome to the romantic canals of Venice and the rolling hills of Tuscany. Italy blends old-world charm with modern vibrancy. However, despite its cultural and economic influence, Italy faces a major demographic challenge with its birth rate, one of the lowest in Europe. To combat population decline and revitalize rural areas, the government has introduced financial incentives such as cash tax cuts and even baby bonuses for families with multiple children, and housing grants, encouraging young families to settle and thrive in the country's picturesque towns. Programs like the bonus baby bonus, where families receive between 80 to 60 euros per month for each child for the first year, and AO Uno universal child allowance, which pays 175 euros per month per child under 18. In some regions, they offer from 5,000 to 10,000 euros, and housing incentives to families who move in and have children, especially in rural areas. Imagine sipping wine in Tuscany while getting paid to raise a family. Not a bad deal, right? 2. Hungary, a landlocked country in Central Europe known for its rich history, stunning architecture, and vibrant cultural heritage, with Budapest as its capital. Hungary boasts thermal baths, the majestic Danube River, and a unique mix of Eastern and Western influences. The country has faced significant demographic challenges in recent years, prompting the government to go all in on its population growth strategy. The government offers huge financial incentives, including interest-free $30,000 loans to young couples who promise to have at least 3 kids. And if they do, the loan is completely forgiven. That's right, free money just for growing your family. But that's not all. If a woman has 4 or more children, she never has to pay income tax again. Yep, tax-free for life if that's not an incentive. I don't know what is. Xenia Hungary isn't just talking about boosting birth rates. They're putting serious cash on the table. Hungary is making bold moves to secure its future while preserving its deep-rooted traditions. 3. Russia, the largest country in the world, spans across Europe and Asia, boasting a rich cultural heritage, vast natural resources, and a powerful geopolitical presence, from the historic streets of Moscow and St. Petersburg to the remote Siberian wilderness. Russia is a land of contrast, TRS. However, Russia's population took a hit after the Soviet Union collapsed. The nation has been facing a demographic crisis, with a declining birth rate and an aging population. In response, the government has introduced financial incentives, including the Maternity Capital Program, which gives parents a hefty sum of over 700,000 rubles, 8,000 to 10,000, when they have a second or third child. The cash can be used for education, housing, or even retirement savings. These incentives are to encourage larger families and secure the country's future. Workforce, the policies aims to strengthen Russia's population while supporting parents with substantial financial aid. And get this, Russia has even brought back the Mother Heroine Medal from the Soviet era, awarding women who have 10 or more children. That's right, medals for moms. Do you think Russia is the right place for you? Let us know what you think in the comments section. 4. Japan. Japan, an island nation blending ancient traditions with cutting-edge innovation, is known for its rich culture, advanced technology, and breathtaking landscapes, from the neon-lit streets of Tokyo to the serene temples of Kyoto, Japan. Offers a unique fusion of old and new. However, the country faces a major demographic nightmare. Its birth rate is one of the lowest in the world, leading to an aging population and a shrinking workforce. The country has been experiencing one of the steepest population declines in the world. By 2050, it's estimated that Japan could lose tens of millions of people from its workforce. That's a national crisis. To address this, the government has introduced financial incentives, including lump sum birth payments and child allowances. Parents receive 420,000 yen, approximately $3,000 per baby, plus a monthly child allowance of 15,000 yen per child under 3 years old and 10,000 to 15,000 yen. For older children, some cities like Tokyo's Adachi Ward offer up to 1 million yen, $7,000 per baby, to encourage childbirth. Some towns in Japan are even offering free or heavily subsidized housing to encourage young couples to settle down and start families. So if you're looking for love and starting a family, Japan might just be calling your name. 5. South Korea. Now, let's talk about South Korea, home of K-pop, incredible street food, rich history, and technological advancements. South Korea is a dynamic country where tradition meets modernity, from the bustling streets of Seoul to the serene landscapes of Jeju Island. South Korea is a global powerhouse in entertainment innovation and economic growth. However, the nation faces a pressing demographic crisis with the lowest birth rate in the world. South Koreans are having so few babies that experts predict the entire population could shrink by half by the end of the century. That's a recipe for economic disaster to combat. The government has implemented generous assistance programs. If you have a baby in South Korea, you get $1,500 at birth. But wait, there's more. The government also gives parents $1,175 per month per child. That's enough to cover diaper formula and maybe even some extra kimchi. South Korea's birth rate is one of the lowest in the world, and the government is desperate to fix it. Some companies are also offering extra vacation days and bonuses to employees who have children. Imagine getting paid and getting extra time off just for having a baby. 6. Singapore. Singapore, a vibrant city-state known for its futuristic skyline, economic prowess, and cultural diversity, is one of the most developed nations and one of the wealthiest nations in the world. Despite its success, Singapore faces a significant demographic challenge, one of the lowest birth rates globally. Singapore may be small, but its birth rate problem is big. With one of the lowest fertility rates in the world, the government is going all out, offering up to 11,000 Singaporean dollars, 8,000 per child, plus tax breaks, housing grants, and paid parental leave for both parents. They're practically funding your baby's first year with a strong focus on family support and work-life balance. Singapore is actively shaping policies to sustain its population while maintaining its reputation as a global financial and innovation hub. With Singapore's seriousness about boosting birth rates, the government matches parental savings for children's education and health care. Raising kids in Singapore comes with some serious perks. 7. France, a country celebrated for its rich past, world-class cuisine, and artistic legacy. France is one of Europe's most influential countries, from the romantic streets of Paris to the picturesque vineyards of Bordeaux, France, offers a blend of heritage and modernity. Unlike many European countries, France has kept a relatively stable birth rate, thanks in part to its strong family policies. The government provides generous child benefits, parental leave, and tax incentives to support growing families. These efforts not only encourage population growth, but also reinforce France's commitment to social welfare and a balanced work-life culture. France has one of the most generous family support systems in the world. Parents get monthly child benefits, tax breaks, free daycare, and even paid parental leave for both moms and dads. It's no wonder France has one of the highest birth rates in Europe. They make it so easy to raise a family. Plus, who wouldn't want to raise kids in the land of quants and art? So there you have it, folks. 7 countries that are literally paying people to have kids. Whether it's cash bonuses, free education, or extended parental leave, these nations are going all out to boost their birth rates. Which one of these places sounds the most appealing to you? Would you move to a new country if it meant getting paid to start a family? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an interesting story like this one. See you next time.